Alright, I'm back. That was weird. Why did the microphone not turn on? Oh well, I still have to connect the camera. Sorry about that. Also, the audio seems a bit loud for me. It makes more sense. Yeah. But I'm back. I didn't want to make you wait even longer. Let's hope this is fine. Let's see. It's still loud for me. I have trouble concentrating with music too loud. Do we also have something in between 2 and 6? Apparently not. Can we... 3 is fine, whatevs. Alright. It is kind of loud in Twitch though. Alright. Part 1 of this process is done, I think. Now to open up the webcam. Alright. But yeah, that's one half of the problem. Alright. What am I doing here? Yes. There you go. Not yet. IP is the same. Alright. Let's set this thing up. Yes. I have it open. Please work. I shall put the camera somewhere it is supposed to be. And hopefully... I think my mouse might have issues. I'll get the camera situated in just a sec. Come on, my friend. Is it mouse issues or just... Oh, sweetheart, come on, man. Why? Let me try again. Apologies for all the other stuff. Yes, that seems fine. Please. Ah, there we go. Yeah. All right. We have visual. Let's get you situated. Yeah. Nothing personal nearby. No, this is a bit of a mess, but it's probably fine. I am still thinking of getting another webcam. So then I also have to... an actual webcam, I should say. But then I also have to buy a stand for it. And currently the webcam is connected. It's basically just stuck. I will show you the setup. I have this desk lamp here. And I just lay it down on there and stick it on with a bit of tape just so it doesn't fall off. Because it's a nice flat surface and there's a nice lighting as well. Just stick it on there and then it just stays nice and comfortable. Yeah, that's me. There we go. Let's see where we want to aim this puppy at the moment. Maybe a bit higher, just so you see my desk. And the plan today is pretty much the same as it always is, although I will actually put the camera a bit back. Just so you don't see the back of my head all the time. Yeah, sure, that should be fine. Well, I would prefer, yeah, sorry about that. Would prefer to actually properly tilt it a bit more. Come on, my friend, please. No, apparently that's an angle in between that we do not want to use. Alright, this is what you're gonna get. You might see the back of my head. A couple of points. Alright. Plan today is pretty much the same it is before. I just have too many little creative projects and I need to tidy up my room. So I need to finish these little projects, or at least get as far as possible. And when they are done, stuff for them can be put away and tidied up, and then I need to get more creative projects. The thumbs up is because I have very dry fingers, at least specifically this skin around this has a 2, not that bad, but it's just very dry and very painful, fairly painful. And if I put ointment or cream on my hands, it just doesn't want to stay, and I always do stuff with my hands, so just wash it off or wipe it off too soon. Pretty much gets on there for like 15 minutes or so, and then I just need to do stuff with my hands again, because I'm always busy doing stuff. So that's why the little cut off glove, thumb, and tape, there is grease, fatty stuff in there, just so it can actually stay on my fingers for a little while. And that should be better. The other fingers are not as bad. Thumb is, it gets too dry, it cracks, and it hurts a lot. Alright, plan for today. I am following a from Happy Patty Crochet to make a couple of flowers. And the first one I actually made like this. I need to bake it for one more time because I had to put some more clay right here, because there was wire visible there. But at the moment the kitchen is being used by my boyfriend, so I will put it away for now, and I will start making the second one. I have crocheted most of it. Let's see where I will put this one for safekeeping. A little bit too much, please. Yeah, please don't. Oh, that's not gonna work. Just a little bit. Alright, that should be fine. But the second one I want to make with the actual stems and stuff, and that's probably not a lot of work. I do need to figure out if I can actually stick some of these things to let's see. Where is my head? That's my head. Alright, that should be fine. Let's see if I can actually make the little bumpy things. Actually, they're just little leaflets. Yeah, they're just little leaflets stuck onto it. Hard to see. Let's make 3 little balls, pretty much the same size. I don't know if the baked clay sticks to the dry clay properly. Well, it should at least stick a little bit, because I did the surface stuff as well with the same idea. But it might not stick that easily with this little surface. She uses some kind of self-made clay though, but I didn't. I had to get female clay, which is oven baking clay, or the stem anyway. Sorry about the. I had to get the female clay for the stem anyway, because she uses floral tape, and I don't like floral tape or these kind of things. I tried it and it was gave it a very sticky stem, and Would rather not have such a sticky stem. Let's see if we can actually make it a little softer with a little bit of alcohol and stick it to it like that. I baked this thing before because it was kind of hard to stick stuff to it when it was not yet baked. Or at least make it seem like separate parts. This actually seems to work. Although it will be very, very fragile, so I'll probably have to bake it. So this is just going to be a very short part of this thing. And then I will keep going with other parts, other little projects that also need to get done. Oh, neat. They're all creative little projects. So they don't need to get done, but I have a tendency to start up creative projects and then don't finish them. So I would prefer to actually, I decided that this year would be the year that I actually take more time to myself to make creative stuff, make nice stuff and not just do useful stuff all the time. Because every time I had to do something creative, I got very neurotic about it. And I felt like that might not be healthy, and it might be the reason that I actually don't make enough pretty stuff. Because I like making pretty stuff. And I usually only get to do make pretty stuff in the garden, and that's not really a what you call it? Not a sustainable thing. It just, yeah, it's very specific and very. Oh, that does not stick. Come on, my man. You're supposed to stick. You're not supposed to be this long, also. Alright, try again. Garden work is nice, but it's very hard. And you only see the results a lot later. Most of the garden work is just removing stuff that doesn't belong there. And I'm putting stuff in, waiting for them to grow. So it's a lot of waiting, which is fine. And you get some pretty stuff, and sometimes you just plant the pretty stuff so it gets pretty right away, but usually it doesn't. Usually it's just removing a lot of herbs and nonsense. And that's fine, it's still hard work. Alright, I feel like this is good enough. This is also going to go somewhere else safe. And I think that's it for this little project for now, because it needs to get baked. Put those two together to be thrown into the oven soon, hopefully. Very carefully to the side. Come on, man. Go and sit there until you are needed, please. Yes, beautiful. These little sticks are supposed to get attached to it, but I need to bake these little things first, so these need to wait. I will put a piece of tape around them, keep them together, because otherwise they tend to get lost. I already lost one little stick of wire somehow. Alright, so for now, this is just going to wait here. Let's see, I was planning to use this one for the stem. But at the moment I don't need this one, but I do need to tidy up this place until I need it again, because I gotta wait until I can use the oven, which will probably be tomorrow. It's just a mess. Alright. Why is it such a mess like that? This is left over a bit from the previous one, just a little bit of clay. And like this one for the next one, because I wanted a little bit of darker color. I'm gonna tell it it's gonna be 2 to 1. And plus a little bit of this light yellow. I don't know why I don't have that much of one single color. It's apple and pistachio. I do have a little list. And I'm gonna put this to the side. And I'm gonna edit the other one. Put them to the side for a little while. I have the leaves of the flower, but I don't think they are useful to put together just yet. Although I could try. I'm probably gonna have to stick them to the stem. These are the inside leaves, second row. These are the outside leaves, so I'm probably gonna have to stick them to there first. A bit peculiar colors. So these gonna have to go as well for now. So I get around to it. Alright, let's have them wait. I tried making one without the wires, but I don't think I can actually attach it with anything. Although, no, I don't think I can. I need to stick the wires. I was hoping without the wires it would be easier, but I don't think it is. I might just snip off one of the wires because it gets too much width around the stem with too many wires. But I do need some. I also need to cut off this little thing because it's not necessary enough. I should have proper scissors somewhere. No, right underneath my hands. Of course they are. I usually work this stuff away, but I don't care. Just stuck it to it and now it's stuck and it's probably fine. I'm gonna cut it off as much as possible. Now this one can stay like it should be there. That one can go any shorter and that one's coming. Alright, let's put these to the side for next time. I don't know what to do with this one. This is gonna be just for show. This one's gonna be to the side as well, as is this one, and this one as well. It's all the little parts of this little project. Let's see. Clay goes there. Alcohol goes there. Water goes there. Rest of the clay. Let's see, this has been baked. This is all garbage. So black goes in here. I should actually end with the black, but that's totally fine. I'll figure something out. Yeah. You might need a little more plastic bags, or I could just use other stuff. Let's really use this yellow. Then this one could go back in its little baby. These two greens I separated some in case you didn't know, but I don't know if I actually like this color either. I'm just gonna keep them with each other themselves instead of each other. I do know which colors I use, so it's probably fine. There we go. And it's not that one. So I'm probably going to start up a new crocheting thing. Right. I actually do need to figure out a way to keep this stuff together. These boxes, can I still use these boxes? Yeah, big idea. I don't usually keep my, you know what, let's try to mix and match. Usually keep my glue sticks in here. Just take glue sticks out. Put glue sticks, there you go. Glue sticks in there. Come on, my man. Open up. Yes, are we there? Why do you not want to open up? 1, that's 2, that's 3. Alright, apparently it's 9. Glue sticks. Go in the glue stick bag. No, very short electric. I'm used to a little bit big. Oh. Alright, let's try those stuff then. And put this away in a little bit. There you go. This one can go too. I'll figure that one out later. Let's see if we can actually fit in as well. Let's see if we can actually fit in. Let's try to match screens. Yeah. Nope. Not gonna happen. Can we fit in this thing? Nope. Nope. Good enough. Alright. This is what I like to hear. Alright, this fits, that's fine. Alright, clay has been put in a thing. Some of the clay has been put in a thing, the others can probably be going in somewhere. Okay. Probably gonna do something with it tomorrow. Alright, away from the light. And just go top of that. And that should be fine. Alright. Then next time I will probably need things together. So I will throw them in the corner in case you get around to it. There you go, together. I do need this one for something else, for making the leaves. So these things are also always necessary. I'm gonna put away the things I don't need anymore. Be right back. In the drawer. There you go. I also have a drink. Let's go and get myself a little drink. Because it's Saturday. Everyone deserves a drink every now and then. I have this weird cough. I've had it for a little while. A bit annoying. There you go. Great beer. Cheers. Ooh. And it's a little bit more berry and a little less cherry flavors than I'm used to. Oh well. Still tasty though. Alright, this is also not necessary. Oh, there it went. I will run into that, but I don't need the eggs at the moment. Eggs can go a little light. The biggest question is, what are we gonna do next? Ah, there's a. I'll just 6 little stick. Nope, not going to. Cannot be bothered. Alright, what's the next little project going to be? Shall I make the floor of the... What do you call it? Do you call it a latrine? Outhouse. Do I want to make the floor of the outhouse, or am I gonna start a little crochet? I think I'm gonna start a little crochet because I cannot finish the second flower without making the big leaf. So this is actually the baggie I use for the flower, for the tulip. It's pretty much. Let's put rubber bands on the desk. Let's set up another one of the big leaves. Usually you need a headlight, but a desk, it is fine. Let's have my little friend help us. You could also improve on this baggie, because I do have stuff for it, although it will be a lot of work. Alright. Let's at least make it start with this one, maybe make it start with the other leaves. I have my next flower up and running, but I do need this one for the first one. Let's get the light in the camera a little bit closer. I don't need a pen, and I don't want people to copy it. So, like I said, Happy Patty Crochet, wonderful patterns. At least I like the things she makes. Don't know if she has a YouTube channel. It's a bit old school. At least it looks a bit old school. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. A little safety pin. Just remind me where number 20 is. And 20 is right here. And we have 21 already done. I'm gonna get 2 more safety pins while I'm at it. 1 and excuse me. 1 and 1. Alright. I might need a little more of this stuff. It does make me burp though. I don't know when I'm gonna quit. I would like to finish some more stuff, but I don't know if I actually... I don't want to go to sleep too late either. It's been 9 o'clock already. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And the second to last one. Safety pin. We need 66 stitches to start with. She uses a different kind of fabric, wire, rope, wool. Oh, I need the light to be in a slightly different spot. Otherwise I'm gonna blind myself. Alright, this should be fine. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I always do one more because it makes it a little easier. Alright. And then 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, make a nice loop. And now count them again. 1, 2, 3. Let's stretch it out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we are right on track. Alright, 66, skip 1, make your way back. 1 more safety pin just to denote the first stitch. Skip 1, there you go. 1 single crochet, 3 half double crochets. Let's make 1 of those, or let's make all 3 of them. I will be able to figure it out. 1, 2, and 3. So 4 stitches in total. Oh, there we go. Stay here, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually the first one, properly. Come on, close, please. There you go. And now I'm gonna take out all the other ones because they're gonna be in my way. Probably need them later, so I will leave them on the desk for now. Alright, next is 46 double crochet. Let's make it straight. I have actually learned myself how to crochet from YouTube videos and stuff. So I'm not really the most fluent in crocheting terms. Alright, 2 down. I think I can make some stuff quite easily. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Yes, there you go. Alright, now we're just gonna make stitches because it's no use in counting. Yeah, that's better. Mixture. There we go. The stitches from the next row onward need to be made in between the other stitches, which is a bit of a pain. And kind of annoying. But I do need to finish this one. We're gonna make a little change to the little basket because I have ideas for that. Because I'm not really happy the way it is now. I like the general idea, but I have some things I want to improve upon. It's just leftover wool, leftover stuff. So, but I want to make it bottom of felt. I have some blue felt. Because I don't want to buy more wool or fabric, but I want to finish up the stuff I have, and I'd like it to be a little higher, and I would like it to have handles, but I don't have more and I don't want to buy more. What do you call wool? Is it? Oh, the cat is yelling. Just a sec. First this. Yarn? Is yarn the right word? I think yarn might be the right word. What is yarn technically? Is it just thin wire? No, yarn. Alright, I don't want to buy more yarn. Alright, my mouse seems to have issues. Or the PC, because I just had an update and I also crashed, so in case I just disappear, the stream just abruptly ends, then my PC might have crashed again, because it just updated and after a couple of minutes it crashed, so there might be something peculiar. I also need to check up on the cat. He is still yelling, so I will be right back. He's probably hungry, but he only gets food in like 10 minutes or so. Alright, there we go. What's up, kitty butt? Are you hungry? Are you a hungry kitty? Heb je honger? Apparently he's hungry. I know you're hungry. You get like 10 minutes or so. Or the feeder will feed you. Not that I don't want to feed you, but I feel like regularity. And I am not a regular person, so you get your awesome regular feedings, and I don't have to get out of bed at 6 in the morning. If I don't have to. Where was I? Alright. Try this pattern first, because in Holland we have a thing. Yes, kitty. In Holland we have a thing, it's like Secret Santa, but then you make something for the other person, which is usually something like a joke. A joke thing. It's made out of cardboard. It's not supposed to be an actual gift. It's more of a fancy gift wrapping in the shape of something silly. a bit like a piñata, but not specifically animal shaped, just thematically shaped for the person, like a little joke, a little jab or jest in their direction. It's called surprises, and it's always fun, but my boyfriend's family is kind of crazy. They actually make beautiful things, beautifully creative things as well, and not always just a little joke. It's also, well, sometimes it is mostly a joke, but it's also things that actually are art pieces in and of themselves. I have gotten a since I live relatively close to the Sans, which most people know. The like half an hour or an hour away, depends on what way you travel. I've gotten a windmill for, but the windmill was actually a cat house as well, which was fully padded and an actual proper cat house, which was very cute. I also got a tiny greenhouse with all kinds of plants in it. Greenhouse was not very usable, but I actually had been able to use it. It was not meant to be used. And well, some people make things out of cardboard, but even then it's usually very, very awesome. Not just a cardboard box, which I am actually planning to do next year because it drives me nuts. It's always a lot of work. We start very early and I like making pretty things, but I get too much into the details and it takes up way too much time. I should just make something that is easy and peaceful and just gets done in time, because we also have to write a poem, which is a pain in the ass, although it was actually a lot easier using ChatGPT, although ChatGPT doesn't really understand what rhyming is. It was fairly okay, just needed a bit more work, but at least then I didn't have to write all of my poetry. So this one looks funky. Oh well. Does it look weird? Nope. So it's probably fine. How many do we need to have left? 15, so I should start counting soon. Just a few more. I usually don't make enough. This little row. I've actually made more than I needed because I tried some different colors, but that wasn't really what I was looking for. So I decided on this one because to actually finish up the story, this year I was supposed to make something for my mother-in-law, which I did, but I wanted to make a little holiday home for them, which got way too big and took up way too much time. But the idea was actually to fill it up with cute stuff, a little crocheting. She likes tulips, so I wanted to make her a few tulips with this actual pattern, and I wanted to make her a little wall tile thingy, toilet for on the toilet with a weird sentence, but then in embroidery, and maybe some other stuffs. But I never got around to it. It was a modular idea, and I know I'm slow. I decided to make the house first and see how far I got. I didn't get to finish the house at all. To rush it a lot, even though I was working on it like 24/7 for 3 months almost. And and not literally 24/7, but it was fairly close. I have actually had a month and a half or so that I actually woke up, made stuff, and till I got to bed, and then the next day pretty much the same. So that's how it tells you how crazy I get with these things. All right, this should be enough. In this case, this is first. I just know how I work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is number 20. Now try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. And this one. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Not trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then 1, 2, 5, 6. So got 2 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Alright. 46. Need that one in a bit. And now we need 5 half double crochet. It's all US terms. So 1, 2. Let's put this one in there. It's already just in case. Let's see, what time is it? Almost time. Three. 4. 5. Oh, let's go. Yeah, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go with 10 single crochets. 1. Still need to check where to actually stick it in, because it's kind of hard to see too. Don't need to denote this with a safety pin, because I can actually see a difference fairly easily between the half double crochets and the single crochets. And if it doesn't end up proper, I'll just futz around and make it happen. I've noticed the second row is usually a bit weird. It's also a pattern that doesn't go back to front. It goes pretty much around the first row, but I do cut off the wire in the beginning, because otherwise it gets very annoying here at the start. So I did change some stuff around. I'm also thinking how to improve the tip, because I actually have a... Oh, cats get food. Let me check on the cats for a second. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Cats have gotten their food properly. There we go. And I think we might be around. Let's check about the last couple of ones. Let's see. What did it do? Alright, half double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, perfect. I got my big scissors here, so let's come on. Get this one through and call it a day for row 1. The second row is supposed to be crocheted around the sticks. I will probably do that from right, like it's supposed to be in here, and usually crochet in here, but this is supposed to be crocheted in here, right in between the sticks. But for the other side, that is real weird, so I'm going to crochet most of them on the other side of this, but that does end up a bit weird, so I am probably going to crochet the first bit just normally. Don't know what I did here though. Oh well. So that's a weird ass stitch. I'm not gonna do much about it. Also gonna take the wire along, just so I don't have to redo everything. And somehow on that side it usually doesn't really line up at the end. So I'm also going to make a little more stitches in the beginning than there actually should be. Don't know why. It just doesn't work like that. Hold on to that one. Try to get it a bit more stuck. It's very slippery stuff. Alright, let's just make a single crochet in here. Just get everything stuck in its place. And then just where the next one should be as well. Then denote our start with a nice yellow safety pin. Come on, my friend. Please be my ow needle. Break me. It's a blunt needle, but still tends to sting me every time I hold this little friend. Alright, let's tighten these wires just so we get everything stuck together. Next round is... Alright, I was actually supposed to start one later because I did change the pattern. Oh well, I'll make 10 and it should be fine. Well, no, never mind. I want to do it the way I figured it out last time. Actually means skipping the first one. This one can stay, but I do need to just, because I want it to have it a bit rounded end, so I do need to skip that first one, although it actually might not matter because I did have too many stitches in the beginning. One, let's just do it like this. But I did make this little pattern for my, or at least I got this little pattern for my mother-in-law. And I actually would like to give it to her. I didn't get around to it because all the other stuff took too much time. But I showed it to my brother-in-law and he really liked it, and they have their 40th anniversary of their wedding coming up soon, so he asked me to make a few of these for them but I've been figuring out how I like to make the stem, and that actually took a lot longer than I had anticipated, because the pattern is fairly easy, but somehow it actually making the stem was a lot more work than I thought. The crocheting is also a lot of work, but just the assembly of the thing is a pain in my ass. Thankfully the clay that I'm using is actually possible to bake on a fairly low temperature, so I'm thinking of actually just sticking the entire thing together with tape, and then just covering it with glue, also covering it with glue perhaps, but at least making it covering it with clay, just so it at least it's easier to do. Alright, this is probably gonna be fairly tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, perfect. Alright, and then 5 double crochets, I guess. 1. I should actually be able to put these in between the stitches, but I'll wait until I get around to the other ones. To the other sticks. Double crochets 2. Come on, man, you need to get here. 3. Oh, there we go. Come on. No, you are moving way too much. What the hell is happening? Let go here. Yes. Yes, pretty much. 4. It's a bit weird, but alright. And 5. Alright, let's get this one stuck in there. Almost. Alright, 1 left. And then 44 double crochets. I should stream during daytime more often. It's dark now, but I got a huge spotlight here. I'm probably gonna have trouble sleeping soon. So I might actually go to bed a little sooner than I had anticipated. Alright, 2 double crochets. Let's indicate the first one, just so I know where I started, because they're kind of hard to see otherwise. I was gonna put I was gonna put the double crochets in between, right? I should actually do the half double crochets in between as well. Perfectionism is a pain. Alright, just a single crochet so going on the outside. That's fine. Need to tighten these ones again. Alright, where is the in-betweeny part? Is it gonna be this one? I guess so. In-betweeny goes here. As much to the other side as possible, but still in between these two. Oh, that's the one. That's the 2. That's the 3. Come on, just stay here, you. No, don't go. It's a 3. Four. Check, check. And that's 5. Come on, come. Yes. I have trouble with these loose wires. Are being a pain. I'll be fine once they're alright. Double crochets. That's the one. There you go. Let's tighten this thing a bit more. That's 2. There you go. Alright, this is the first double crochet. Let's go. Let's loosen this thing. Although I want to keep this one tight because I need to pull it through a bit more. Let's see, are we in the right place? Yep, there we go. Alright, now we can just keep going. Get a bit more wire. I'm wondering if I need to buy more. I probably don't have to actually. Finish up the second, because I don't know if I have enough for the third, but I also don't know if I have enough time to make the third, because the first took quite some time, but you never know with the second one. Once you get the hang of it, you might actually go through it fairly quickly, but I also don't have that much time left. How long do I have left? I think either 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, that one will probably be fine. Alright. We got the little tail end, so I'm gonna stretch this one. You come here with me. And this is the first one. It's now currently very stuck up. Let's stretch this thing a bit, just so it actually gets to where it should be. Alright, let's go. Now just finish up the row in between the double crochets of the other side. It's a weird place to be, but it's probably fine. I also came into a lot of wool, a lot of yarn lately. It's a friend of mine, his neighbor died quite some time ago. Well, quite some time ago. I mean, it's not that recent, and it was quite some time coming. So it's still sad, but it has not been very recent. But she died, and they were fairly close. At least he helped her a lot when she was sick and took her to the hospital and stuff. So he helped out with clearing the house. I don't know. I don't think he actually got something for it. I don't think he was in her will. Just helped out and organized a lot of stuff, knowing him. And he asked the people to the company that actually emptied out her house to keep her wools, her yarns apart from the rest of the stuff that they were either gonna go throw away or bring to Goodwill stuffs. I don't know what they do with it. He asked what they were gonna do with the yarn, and they said just throw it out. So he asked them to keep it. And that's pretty much the only thing that was left in the house. So a old friend of hers who lived on the other side of the country was gonna pick it up, but it was very much, and she, well, didn't know how much it was, so he asked me since he had arranged that it actually wasn't gonna be thrown away and arranged for it to stay in a good place. He asked me if I wanted some, because it was a lot. And of course I said yes, and I was actually, because the leftovers were gonna go to a good cause. I was actually not planning to take that much, but there were like 30 garbage bags filled with yarn. So I took, about 3. Didn't fill them up to the brim, but got fairly heavy. So I took quite a lot of nice yarn, but not the best. There was a lot of good yarn that were going to that friend that actually has a purpose for it. She has a hobby club. So it all went to a good place. Part of it was, and partially the good place was me, and they probably had a lot of it too. Alright, how much is some real left? 5 half double crochets at the end, so I probably need to do a bit more. But I didn't really expect it, and my collection of yarn is not that big. I used to have 2 buckets, 2 thingies filled with yarn, and I have 2 thingies and just about 5 times as much in plastic bags, which is quite a lot. But I'm kind of overwhelmed of what to do with it, because I always have so many ideas, but I usually just buy the yarn that I need for a specific project. And now I just have a lot of stuff that I could use for all kinds of things. But I also currently have a lot of projects going on. I'm basically just trying to clear out these little projects so I can get to my Legos, because I've taken them home from the storage box. Then I wanted to figure them out, see what I still got. Just while moving, I just put them in a box. Never got around to doing anything with it. But I would like to look at it and figure it out and probably organize it, because I feel like that's what I had actually been doing previously. And I don't care about that I'm 37 and I still want to play with Legos. Who cares? Fun, right? If it's fun, it's fine. There aren't hobbies that you need to be a grown person or a child to actually do something with. What's up, kitty butt? No, I thought I heard a cat, but I couldn't hear him now. Alright, I need to get to counting. Alright, 1, 2, let's get this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just another one, because we need 44. And a sip of my drink. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 1 too many. Awesome. Too many is never really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there we go. And then 5 half double crochets. Right? Yep. 5 half double crochets, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, come on, man, 2 half double crochets, like pain sometimes. Let's take this one and denote the first one, because then I don't really have to count. Denote be the right proper term for it. Alright, 2, 3, 4, and 1 is 5. And 1 single crochet at this stitch, double crochet, but on the right. That's the issue I have with this thing. It says double crochet, but on the chart or map it says single crochet. And this leaf is really weird, so I would prefer to have it a bit straighter at the end. So I'm not gonna make a double crochet because then it will only fold up more. I might even make some more stitches than it says it needs, because then it will probably stand up a bit more straight. But for now I will probably sneeze. That's not helping. Did I do the single crochet? No, I needed to figure out where to put it. 1 single, 1 increase. Alright, single crochet goes here, and all of the other stuff will be futzed. I did have this one's first, so I can actually excuse me, use the skipped stitch to put some stuff in. I feel like I'm crocheting in the wrong spot. Oh, there you go, almost. I feel like the camera is not really in the right spot. Alright, that was a crease. And I am actually going to increase 2 more. I just have to remember that I did that. Or 1 more. Just 1 more? Yeah, 1 more. Just the one. Probably be an odd number, which is a pain. But it's probably fine. Alright. 1 single crochet. 1 single crochet in the first stitch. That thing in my mouth is probably not that fun. Oh, hi Luna Dream. I was not paying attention. Sorry. Just a sec. Single crochet, half double crochet. Alright. That's the first one. There we go. Yeah, you're welcome. I was about to stream and then I saw you start streaming, so I figured I'd say hi. But I really cannot help you with coding. That's well, when you were done with streaming, did you get some stuff done? Alright. 5 half double crochets. Nice! You happy with what you got done? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. And now a whole bunch of double crochets. Let's make 2 and then denote the first one. That's not tight enough. Alright, there we go. 2. Alright, that's 2. Down. 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Cheers. Godot seems like a difficult language to work with. Coding always seems weird to me, but Godot specifically seems confusing. Although, they always seem confusing to me. No. If you wanted to see me do something with computers, it's probably gonna be fixing up, putting in a new hard drive or something. That's more my Beckety, or putting a new computer together. Coding is a real skill that I do not have. Or at least, yeah, it's a skill that you learn. And it's something I have not learned. I know HTML and I know PHP, but that's not really proper coding. That's not really references to stuff. I mean, I can learn, but I have no interest in learning. Or because I have no use for that skill and I have too many hobbies already. I might, if I at some point have a thing that I would want to have, might be interesting. Gaming I would actually like to learn to make, but there are programs that actually let me make, if I wanted to make a game, let me actually make the game without doing too much coding, because I don't really have too many complicated things that I would want to do if I were to make a game. Although you could backseat and then I can learn from you, that would actually be interesting, but I have no idea where to start, because it all seems like gibberish to me. I know the concept of coding, but I don't know, I wouldn't know where to start. Although my boyfriend is also a programmer, so if I ever, and he's a programming teacher actually, so if I ever wanted to learn, I can actually fairly easily learn to code. But he's mostly good with Python, so I don't know how much Godot differs from Python. Oh, Python and C++ is he good with. Then I would like to make another one of these flowers. I have decided I don't want to cook anymore. I know I should, because it's healthy, but I'm so slow. It annoys the hell out of me. Last time I tried to make lasagna and I had a nice recipe and it took so long and I got so sick and tired of it, and then I actually had to eat it as well. And I made too much and we had to eat it for like 4 days, and I got so sick and tired. It wasn't even the taste, or it might have been the taste, but I just didn't really feel like it. I'm kind of sick and tired of cooking. I'm fine with cleaning up the place afterwards, but don't really care for cooking. I also don't like regular recipes. I'd rather just fry up some veggies and call it a day. Well, thankfully my boyfriend likes cooking, but he has almost a full-time job, so he barely has time to go to the gym, let alone cook. And I don't want to bother him with all the cooking. Yeah, I don't like cleaning either, but I'm fine with, I'm okay with it. Which part of cleaning do you not like? because there's a lot of different stuff that goes into cleaning. Toilet, vacuuming, tidying up, wiping everything down, having a wet wipe in your hands, cat litter boxes, presumably in your house. A lot of kitty litter. What do you not like about cleaning? What does the microphone pick up? Oh, the cleaning up after the cooking. Do you have a washing machine? Dishwasher? I mean, dishwasher? Yeah, microphone just picks up me. Alright, that's fine. One more. And then gotta keep track how many we've done. Not when you were cooking? Yeah, it annoys me too. I'm always... Well, I have a tiny ass kitchen, so I need to clean before I start cooking. I need to clean the kitchen during cooking, because otherwise I don't have the space to put everything down. And I need to start cleaning afterwards, otherwise the plates don't fit in there. It annoys the hell out of me. But thankfully I do have a dishwasher. Thank God, because otherwise I would have gone nuts, because I do not like washing dishes. I rather let stuff soak and then put it in the dishwasher, and then let more stuff soak and put do things in the dishwasher, just so I don't have to rinse all kinds of stuff. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I do need to listen to my audio from Twitch and YouTube. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I did get around to getting YouTube Premium, which actually has been such a freaking relief to not have to skip all those commercials, because it got so bad. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I actually needed to back off a little bit. Oh, well, I'll figure it out. Is that the light being weird? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But let's go back a few, because I actually need to. Yeah, sure. Need to put the other end in, because otherwise I'm gonna have a lot of loose ends to work in later, and I don't like that. Alright, we are at 20 now, so we need 4 more. One. That's actually a bit messy. Come on, my man. This requires a bit more strength. There you go. One over, one under. Tighten these things. Now it's stuck, which is good. Go through. And now we have it in its right place. That should be easier. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Now we have. Need. I have double crochets. One. You still live with your parents, right? Or at least, yeah. Don't I dream? Do they usually cook? I might have asked you this already. I'm always curious. I was curious how other people live their lives and how they deal with things. Don't know if this might get muted though. I might need to put up some other music. Let's see if we can. Yeah, something is wrong with the mouse. Let's do this music. This one should be fine. It's pretty similar to the previous one, so. Alright, 2. Let's see if I can actually get some stuff done. 4. And one more. It's 5. Alright. Then we want to have 9 single crochets. Those are just gonna go in regular holes because otherwise it gets real weird. 1. Come on, my man, work with me here. Please lie down and deal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more. 9. There you go. And this one's done. I am going to start the next row. Let's see, where's the leftover bit? It's there. Let's stretch this one a bit. Just so it gets its shape back. I'm gonna start the next row. And I also have to note that I actually made one more. So that's 3. So the next one will also be. Where's my friend? More, and the next one will also be more. So let's note that on the pattern, just so I remember when I get to it next. And let's smooth this thing a bit, and then I will start with the next row, but I will probably leave it alone for a little while because I want to get some other stuff done, and I actually can do this while laying in bed, so I would prefer to. The next row starts with slip stitches, and I am going to skip those. But I need to check where I actually need to start with, because if I make slip stitches, I need to stitch over them the next row with single crochets, and then they just get weird shaped thick stitches. It's meant to get the wire to the next place where you actually want proper height stitches. But since I am cutting the wire every round, I might as well just start wherever I actually want the thing to start. So pattern says, I probably can't see it, which is probably good because it might be unkind. The single crochets in this row are starting where the half double crochets in the previous row started. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would actually be this one. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna leave this one here. Although I am gonna move it one further because I do need to remember where to start the next round. Or I could actually, yeah, I will move it one further because then I will actually remember. The cat wants to be left in, so I'm gonna have to open the door and maybe open the door to the bedroom. I don't know where he wants to go. You want to sleep? You want to sleep? Alright, Kitty wants to go in the bedroom. Yeah, the other one was actually here. They got fat, so that's fine. Actually, another story I can actually tell. My new ENG dice didn't arrive. Which is a shame, although they weren't really the most important dice, but I was looking forward to getting more dice. I did get a set of amethyst dice, and they did arrive properly, which is good. So actually I will start the one before with the what do you call it? This thing. So, and then the first single crochet, the chain stitch, that's the one. Thank you brain. Though I do need to actually put the end through here as well before I forget. Like the thing is not doing its thing. No, it is. Alright, it's where it should be. Alright, let's try it with this one. And I'm gonna put the single crochets where they should be. I'm gonna denote the actual start of the row here. So there you go. And at least it's stuck as well. Yeah, let's take this one out. I probably know where to go. These are 5 single crochets. I was supposed to go into the half double crochets from the row before. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I asked my sister-in-law whether she wanted to help me with this project to make this for my mother-in-law, but she did not. Well, she didn't really seem to care. And her boyfriend, my brother-in-law, actually asked me to make him, so I feel obliged. Well, I feel honored to that he actually liked them that much. But so I gotta make them myself now, though. I hoped she would help me, but she didn't. And it's a fairly short amount of time left. So it's not really convenient now to actually have her still learn it, because it's probably not gonna be done unless she really wants to. Stop growing, you silly thing. Because she is a more experienced crocheter than me, so she might be able to. I'm not experienced enough to get her level of learning things. No, she can make beautiful things, but don't know how quickly she can actually learn a pattern and how quickly she gets through. I tend to screw around a lot with trying out new stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And from now I just have to do single crochet or double crochets. One, I'll finish it until the end of the leftover bit, leftover tail 2, and I also note all of our little things. There you go. 2. Cheers. I'm wondering if the stream actually says what it's supposed to. According to the button near the chat, it still says War of the Overworld, but I think that's just Restream being confused. I'm still earning nothing but these streams, so I'm not paying Restream to actually work better. Don't think it can. Can only buy it for different channels. But alright, I was gonna tell about the dice that got lost, which was unpleasant. I ordered my nice amethyst dice and that went fine, and actually surprisingly fast. And then I ordered a lot of other dice. I found some tiny dice and I love them. I was doubting whether I really wanted to buy them as well, but at some point I caved in and bought all 3 sets, and at the same web shop I also bought mystery dice sets because they were very cheap, and then I rounded up the amount, so it was a decent amount that I felt fine with paying the transport costs. So it was supposed to arrive somewhere between the 5th or the 15th of February, and I was hoping it would show up the 5th, but it didn't, so I figured out I'd just wait until the 15th. And I did get it came from China, and I did get an international transfer number thingy for tracking, but that only showed me that it had arrived in Holland, but not when it was coming. And I didn't get any messages for it, and I didn't know what company actually was delivering it. So I figured I'd wait, because it usually takes a little while, and I'd probably get a message when they were about to deliver it. And it seemed to get a bit stuck in transit, from almost getting delivered to getting put back in the depot for a couple of times. So that's fine by me. It's international packaging, sometimes goes wrong and then just moves around a bit, and eventually they'll sort it out. But then I figured out it seemed to not be offered after a couple of weeks, so I figured out I'd check it out, because it actually had been set to be sent back a few times, I thought, but now it actually seemed to go back, and that made me upset. So I figured I'd track it down, figure out who the delivery service was. It took a little while because they have AI generated location trackers now, so that seems weird. But eventually I figured it out, and I tried to contact them, but I didn't have the local track and trace number. So Tried to contact them without it, but I couldn't figure it out. And then I contacted the sender, and they gave me actually a proper track and trace number. So I contacted the delivery company the next day, but it had apparently already been sent back like 2 days ago. That might have been the case that the delivering information had been wrong, but it wasn't. We checked everything. They have all my information. They had all my information already, and all the information for delivering was right. So it probably has been sent instead of my house to a local delivery point, and that would have actually been fine. I would have been fine with picking it up there, but they never told me where it was. I never got any messages, not even in spam. And it is a well-known delivery service. It's the biggest one probably in the Netherlands. And they never notified me, and nobody ever told me where it was. So it had been sent back 2 days before and was not able to be retrieved. So I contacted the sender, and they are going to send me something else. I'm fine with them getting the package back and then resending it, but apparently they were going to send quickly, although I do need to ask them about it, because I did not receive sending information yet. Don't want to miss it again. But I just want my dice. So that's kind of unpleasant, because delivery service made a boo-boo. All I can do is file an official complaint, and somebody has to pay. I'm not gonna freaking pay. So, but probably the sender has to pay, and that's also not fair. Because they fucked it up. Oh well. But apart from that, eventually it will show, and otherwise I'm gonna. Alright, this was 39 double crochet, so I have to count again. I think we'll need this one, so I will use that one. I'll probably end up at the end of the other side. One, yes, right, yeah. Yeah, this has all been properly put into place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's the story of my dice getting lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I probably could have intercepted it if I just had been more paying attention. If I wasn't so trusting that it would eventually show up. It's a bit of a shame, because it usually does. I don't want to start complaining all the time when the delivery date is still in the future, but apparently it was just such a mess. And if stuff gets to a delivery point, where you pickup point thing, it stays there for a fairly short amount of time, usually just about a week, which is stupid in my opinion. It has been, sometimes it's been longer, but 1 week is not that long. You might have accidentally ordered something, but, well, not accidentally ordered something, but ordered something which accidentally arrived in a holiday when you were gone. You know, you shouldn't order stuff before you go on holiday, but sometimes when it's from Etsy or something, it just takes a lot longer than you expect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Or it comes in a weird date, so you would expect it to come right after your holiday. And so if you are away for a week and it's there for a week, it's just not useful, and then it gets sent back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think we're there. Alright, well, let's make our way back. Let's see. 5 half double crochets. That's the 1, 2, and there we go. And that's excuse me. 3, 4. I'm just gonna go around. There you go. Oh, through the wire. No. Like that. Yeah, there we go. 5. Alright. 1 single crochet, and then that's a 3 stitch increase. 1 single crochet. Dip with 1 single crochet, 1 2 stitch in crochet increase. Let's do that first. I think that should be fine. Well, we already have 1 more stitch than we should have. Let's make it more. Let's make a 2 stitch increase. Oh, don't go. Don't stay here, please. Yes, please. Yes, 1, 2, and also this one as well. 1 and a 2. Let's put it on my piece of paper. Times 2. Alright, now we have more. Now we have 2 stitches more than we should have, but that's fine. Alright. I could also just finish it, and then I don't have anything to crochet in bed. Alright, start with single crochet, presumably. Yes, single crochet, 5 half double crochets, 1 single. Also thinking of making a dice box, but also maybe a dice bag. 1. Yeah, don't get stuck. Alright. 1 half double and 1 single. So this is the single, which is the first stitch in the row. And then two, three. Probably need to take out this one. I need it in a sec. All right. I forgot to do them between the stitches, so I need to redo those. But first one's probably fine. All right, let's see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a single. All right, this is gonna be the half double crochet. It goes between the thingies. 1. And where's the thingy? Oh, there. There we go. It's a bit messy. What did I do? I did something wrong. Let's check. It's mucked up the wire. Alright, try again. Yeah, that's where it went wrong. It's not supposed to be perfect, but it's supposed to be fairly decent. Alright, 1. And 2. And 3. And a 4. Itchy nose. Alright, and a 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 5. Alright, next part in between the thingies. Alright, I don't need to crochet in the tail for this round because it's too far away. So I need to do both next round, which is a pain because next round is a pain. Alright, 2. 1 and 2. I'm gonna make it a little start and then call it a day for this project. I might start the next project for a bit because I do have some ideas. Although I need to take the thing apart completely, I think, to do that. So I could start though. Don't need to take it apart just to start. Do need a little flat surface. Need to calculate how much I need to do. Alright. Oh, this should be enough for now. Let's put in another safety pin. Now let's call it a day. To put these in later. I want to make let's go in here. So this one doesn't need to come along. I want to make a little start with improvement. So I have this giant piece of felt and I want to put a circle in it just to actually make this thing better. What size does this circle need to be approximately? Something like this. I can actually draw part of it. Just a bit. I'm gonna put something on there that actually makes better circles than I can do by hand, but I want an approximation. And then I can put something on it. Though it doesn't need to be too big. Alright, I'm gonna have to get myself something to properly make the circle. Be right back. Alright, I'm back and I got myself a new drink as well. Dinner is not almost ready, but getting towards ready. Alright, I need a bigger plate. This one's too small. Be right back. Can make it a little smaller than it should be, because probably will end up better than the other way around. I think this actually should be fine. Hello, kitty butt. You want to say hi? You want to be a sweet little kitty? Are you gonna bother me while I'm doing things? Yes, you are. You're a huggy little kitty. Alright, let's get the kitty. Yes, it's the other kitty. There you go. Hello, my little kitty. Yes. Yeah, he's not allowed on the desk, so this is all you're getting. But he really, 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 really wants a lot of hugs at the moment. Yeah, you're a huggy kitty sometimes. A cuddly kitty. Come to the hands. You need your huggies. A lot of hugs. I want to keep going with this thing though, but I probably need to take a break to pet the cat. You know what? I am going to take a break. Well, I'm going to quit for today. And that's just the way it's gonna be. Because I know myself, I'm starting to run on empty. Dinner is on its way. And I feel like I should just go to bed. That's a real weird sentence. It requires some explanation. And the explanation is that I have a very sweet boyfriend. He makes me dinner, but he always makes me dinner very late. There you go. Come on, little sweetheart. Come join me. It's my pajama dress. He always makes dinner very late, and that's fine by me. I will just eat some snacks in between. But I also try to keep a decent rhythm of sleeping, even in weekends, so that is a bit hard to do if you do a lot of things after dinner. I tend to fall asleep after dinner, so let's put this stuff to the side. There you go. Nico, you're a very, very kitty. And so one of my guilty pleasures, guilty pleasures perhaps, is eating in bed. And that might not be what beds are for, and it might usually not be that useful, because it makes a mess. But I really like it because it's cozy and neat, and my house is fairly cold, so if I sit on the couch and eat, or sit on at the table and eat, I usually get fairly cold, and then I get tired and I fall asleep on the couch, and then I have cold feet, and my living room is fairly small, so the couch is fairly little, very small, and I also don't really like sitting on the couch, so I like to eat in bed while sitting in bed. That's one of my guilty pleasures. So if he actually makes me dinner very late, I just eat it in bed, if at all possible. Some things are not possible, but that's also the things that I can't eat on stream usually, that require hands. Although I would think most things are possible to be eaten on stream. Or not on stream, because then I need to do something, but eaten in bed. The only thing that's annoying is usually bread. Yeah, got the screeches. All the screeches. I know exactly where to screech you. Because we have had a lot of experience. Yes. That was another story I wanted to tell, but I completely lost it. So now it's just time for screeches. I was actually planning to just go and pet him in bed, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think this is just a cat petting stream now. Although you can't really see him. I should make him a little spot to sit, where he can actually sit while I pet him, so I can actually put a camera on him. Because it's always nice to watch happy kitties. It's such a job. Look at the happy kitty. And not with the screen pretty much upside down. It's such a happy kitty. It's perfect screeches. He does have a bit of dandruff, especially if I pet him for quite some time. His brother doesn't, so I think he might be have a bit irritated skin. But otherwise he doesn't scratch himself all that much, so it's probably fine. He just really likes me doing this between his shoulder blades. And then you get some dandruff, and then he likes scratching in other places too. Yes. Such a purry kitty. I can't really get the purrs and audio for you, but this... Yes, purring a lot. How long have I been streaming? Oh, just 2.5 hours. I feel like it's been longer. Yeah, I actually started after 9. Well, no it didn't. Yeah. I don't know when I started. I was planning to start at 7:15, but then I had some stuff to do. It's time to be done with this. Alright, I am going towards bedroom. And you are gonna sit here, my man. Oh. Let's relocate this thing. Sorry. Alright. I am done for today. Cheers. And have a nice weekend. And I will see you soon. I might be back tomorrow for more crafting. We have a little beer festival, so I might go there, but we also might not go there. I don't know. We shall see. I have no idea. If I am going to have a couple of hours of nothing but crafting, I will probably stream it, but I can't promise anything, and if I do, it might just be cut short by something else I need to do, or be interrupted a lot of times, as you do while needing to take care of the house and the cats, because there are a lot of things like the clay and stuff that actually just require a couple, just half an hour of stuff putting in place, or an hour, and then not being able to work on them anymore. This looks like a mess. It's just little pieces of fabric to wipe stuff. Just became a little pile at the moment. Because I need it for all kinds of things. Oh well. Cheers! And you will see me again. I will at least be back on Monday evening. And otherwise I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe some other day, but Monday evening, the day after tomorrow in the evening, I will be back. See you later. Goodbye and good night.